Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel, Lucky Stars Community. Cat Star here, and we haven't done one of these readings for a minute. At least I don't think. Sometimes times passes so fast that, yeah, we might have, but I don't think we have. So we're going to jump into a timeless reading here. Whatever falls out is what you're meant to hear. Whatever comes out is what you're meant to hear. Timeless reading, timeless meaning, no matter when you come across this message and it resonates with you, it is for you. Okay? As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I haven't actually, I have put in a post, a community post recently, a big, huge thank you. Reminder that you guys are the stars. Lucky stars, you're a star, right? But I wanted to put a big, huge shout out and a big thank you to all of you that donate to the channel support in a little bit different way. It does go, it helps so immensely, you don't even realize. So if you would like to donate, leave a tip, support the channel, there is a donation link down in the description box. It's just, it warms my heart. It's so appreciated, and it just feels amazing. So thank you so much. All right, now also I've noticed that I've kind of put this deck of cards, which is upside down, interesting, into a kind of bubble. So some of you might be feeling like you're being generalized, you're being put into certain brackets, you're being put into a bubble. I tend to, or have been for quite a while, almost since I've gotten these ones, only used them with this. So some of you might be feeling like that is happening during this time. Okay, just so that you're aware of kind of what it is. Some of you might be feeling like, you know, oh, I'm being categorized, or I'm being, you know, put into this certain space, or only being used for whatever. I don't know, used, that seems like an odd word to use. Okay, these are what came out here, so let's take a look. Interesting. That is basically, that came out, or something similar to that came out with a money career reading for last week. So I'll link that at the end if you haven't watched that already. So here's what Spirit wants to do. Spirits, we've got 5 cards out here. 2 up, 2 down. Isn't that interesting? 2 up, 2 down. So Spirit wants to get cards to go with them. We're just going to play it as it comes out here. Interesting how this is coming through. I don't know. We've got 2 up, 3 down. And then Spirit wants all of these guys down. Want to be able to see ahead of time, Aquarius. So there's something that might be being hidden from you. Ooh, that's way too many. That somebody, it could be a surprise, but it could go either way. It could be a positive or a negative, but somebody doesn't want you to know ahead of time what it is. Spirit wants me to take the bottom 2 here. Ooh, let's get into it. Let's get into it, Aquarius. Okay, your first one is your natural talents are being highlighted. So there's an energy of, it's interesting because this is coming through in a very peculiar is the word, a very peculiar way. Okay, your natural talents are being highlighted. There's a potential that your natural talents are being highlighted, but not in a way that you would expect. It's very peculiar. Actually, let me see. I need to find a pen and paper because I'm going to write that down. That's going to be part of the title. Peculiar, the word. Let me write that super quick. Sorry. Ding, 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 ding. A little short. Peculiar. A little short break there. Okay. It's coming through in a way that you wouldn't expect. It's almost as if I keep seeing that your natural talents are being highlighted, right? It's because of a challenge. it's almost as if the pressure is on. The pressure is on. And so those natural talents are having to come out. You're having to show them. You're having to step up. You're having to rise to the challenge. Aquarius, this isn't like, oh, you're shining brightly, which you are, but it's because you're having to. It's because you're being challenged. It's because there is something that is showing up or is coming up that is requiring those talents to come out. It's almost like what I'm seeing is the parent who's, please take this as it's coming through because it's a metaphor. It's not actual, okay, a metaphor wise, but it's the parents whose adrenaline is raised because something is happening with their child. I'm not going to give the real one because I'd hate to put that out there. I don't like that energy. The vision that I'm seeing is one that I don't want to. So I'm going to go around it. Normally I wouldn't do that, but I am for this because, I'm a parent and I don't, I don't like to put that kind of stuff out there, but it's like your adrenaline has to, right? Your natural talents have to be highlighted during this time. There's a challenge or something coming up. There's something like you have to save a child or you have to something like that. That's not it, but it's the metaphor, okay? Ooh, I'm getting super hot. So it's like you're almost like in this energy of I have to do this. This has to come up, and you're realizing, wow, look at me. I can do all this stuff. I didn't realize it, but under the pressure or feeling as if something crazy could happen if you don't is bringing that about. Now you also have the Four of Cups, so some of you had been in a space where you were super bored, and Spirit's like, okay, you're in the state of stasis. Let's turn up the heat. Let's turn up the dial. Okay, so this is coming through because some of you had just gotten too comfortable. Spirit's like, no, it's time for you, right? You have the key. You've always had the key. Do you see right here, Aquarius, where that key is attached there? And then you have the ship coming in, okay? This cup being spilled, right? That's like kicking that to the curb. So it's like, no, you're not getting there. Ooh, that's super blurry. You have all of this. It's time to up, turn that dial way, way, way up, Aquarius, and that's what's coming through. That's why, okay, that challenge. All right, now this one is the one, play the game like you invented it. This came through with, was it Tahashi, I think, the inventor of Pokemon, came through in the money career reading. So I'll link that at the end. Make sure you watch that because there is a link, it seems, between the two messages. At least that's what's coming through here. So some of you are like, I can't do it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work, whatever, whatever. And Spirit's like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, that's not going to work here, Aquarius. That's not going to work here. Okay. It's time for you to play like you invented it. You are the puppet master. You are the creator. You are the one that's pulling the shots, pulling the strings, it's you. It's always been you. Okay. It's always been you. So it's time for you to step back up to the plate and do the dang thing. Now with that, you've got the Fool, take the leap, and the freaking Wheel of Fortune. Do you see? You cannot make that up. Okay. It's time to take that leap back into the unknown. Some of you, again, just got too comfortable. Okay. You got too comfortable, and it's time for you to just be like, whoop, nope, here. I'm going to jump. I'm going to take a few risks. I'm going to do the things. Okay. There's something new that is coming through, Aquarius, and it may be something that you're coming up with. It may be something that you're inventing. It may be however it comes through. This is your time, Aquarius, to really, really highlight those talents. This challenge, whatever it is, you're being asked to play the game like you invented it. Like this is yours, right? Spin the wheel. Luck is on your side with that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, luck is on your side. You get to play the game and win, Aquarius, because you made the rules. It's your freaking game. Okay, it's your game. All right. Now these two were the two that were upright. Let's go ahead and see what else. What else here? Ooh, upside down. Well, I don't do reversal, so you're being guided out of difficult times. You see, right? Remember that peculiar energy at the beginning, that it's not. You're being guided out of difficult times, and sometimes it gets messy before it gets better, okay? So there may be a few things that are coming up, those challenges potentially to highlight, to show you, to remind you to stand the F up. Okay, stand the F up. You're being guided out of it, Aquarius, but again, sometimes it gets messy. When we are remodeling something, right, we have to tear everything apart to put it back together. okay, in a new way, in a way that fits or suits better for this time or for this place or whatever it may be, for the space, whatever it is, Aquarius. But it gets really messy. There's a lot of dust, there's a lot of debris, there's a lot of stuff, okay? And that's potentially where you're at. You're being reminded to stand up. You're being reminded you have natural talents. We were all born with them, okay? You are being guided out of difficult times. Everything is turning in your favor. Take the leap, take a risk, okay? This is coming to you, Aquarius, for your benefit, okay? Now let's see what is below there. Wow. Okay. That's the Death card. You see that? So now you have these, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Death card. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, there's transformation on the horizon here for you, Aquarius, which we know because your ships are coming in, right? That was right over here with this Four of Cups. That ship coming in, you hold the key, Aquarius. You've always held the key. Sometimes we forget that, though. Sometimes we forget that we make the rules. Sometimes we forget, right? So you're being asked not to fear this transformation. You're being asked not to fear, right, kind of the challenge that's coming up. That adrenaline is coming through for a reason. It's for you to kick it up a notch because dang it, you need to, okay? It's time to kick it up a notch. This transformation is here. This change is here, Aquarius, to bring about this new beginning for you. All right, let's see what the next card is. The truth will set you free. Bum, 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 bum. It's like I'm hearing a horn blowing here, Aquarius. Horn blowing, like it's time. The truth will set you free. Okay, there's a truth coming through here, Aquarius. There's a truth that maybe you've been denying, maybe you haven't wanted to see, maybe, wow, this could be a little hard to hear. Ooh, I'm feeling a little cringe kind of go through, Aquarius. This could be a little hard to hear, but the cards that are out here, your natural talents are being highlighted. Play the game like you invented it. You're being guided out of difficult times. Is that what that one says? Yes, difficult times. And the truth will set you free is coming through as a reminder, Aquarius, that you get to do the dang thing. Oh, you get to take responsibility. You get to step up to the plate. You get to make the rules. You get to make the decisions. You get to do it all. And the truth of that will set you free. Once you finally see, Aquarius, that you get to decide. You've always got to decide. You've always been at the helm. You've always been the one, even in those situations where it didn't feel like, where it felt like everything else or everybody else had control. Aquarius, right? Those challenges, those things coming up, the rules, the wheel turning in your favor, taking a leap, jumping, having that transformation, getting out of fear, right? And moving into this energy of a new beginning, Aquarius. The truth will set you free. Once you finally see that you can make choices, you do have the potential to make the decisions, that you can move in and out, you can like reality surf or reality jump or all the things, Aquarius. That truth will set you free, but it's super hard to hear because when we're sitting there in our wounds, when we're ruminating, when we're staying in that space of victimhood, when we are letting everything happen to us, when the world is against us and not for us, when everybody hates us and nobody loves us, right? When all of that is happening and then somebody says, oh, Aquarius, you can make different choices. You could tune into or create a new mindset. You could really move into a different state. You could have a different place. You could stop pointing fingers. You could get out of victimhood. You could stop ruminating. You don't have to relive those loops, those situations, those challenges, those places, those struggles, all of that. You don't have to do it. You don't have to. That, right? That truth could set you free. You could take responsibility. You could stand up. You could say, no, I'm not doing this anymore. Make new choices, make new decisions, do new things, right? Step out of the pattern, step out of the loops, see them, make them conscious, bring them up to the top, right? And set yourself free. Once we hear that, once we know that, we can't go back. And damn, that sucks. That sucks. Okay? Sorry, not sorry. You have to hear it. Somebody has to hear it. Let's see what goes with that. Wow. Powerful King of Cups. Can't help but laugh at that, Aquarius. King of Cups. This is somebody, that is bringing that emotion. Yes, dang, it hurts. Okay. Yes, Aquarius. Yes, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. That King of Cups. You're being asked, Aquarius, with this King of Cups energy. This is making me want to cry. I have tears in my eyes, Aquarius, because it's so beautiful. It's so genuine. It's so raw. Okay. This King of Cups coming through with this rise above the negativity, Aquarius. Let those emotions flow. Let it out, right? You don't have to hold on to everything. Breathe, cry if you need to, right? That King of Cups energy, this is a warm-hearted person, potentially a man, but there's a lot of support around you, okay? Yes, the truth hurts. Yes, right? You got it. The truth will set you free, though. It can be hard to hear, Aquarius, but this is an energy with this King of Cups of really having some intense emotions, some potential heightened sensitivity, but there's a lot of love. There's a lot of potential for balance, for stability, but you have to hear this, okay? You have to hear this. You have to know this, right? This is the voice of a leader. This is somebody who is like, you know what, Aquarius, I have to tell you this, but I'm telling you this because I love you. Yes, it can be hard to hear. It can, but I'm telling you because I love you. Okay? Spirit's like, Aquarius, I love you. I love you. Wow. Powerful, powerful. All right, let's see what else you have. A watched pot never boils. Oh, so you're waiting. You're sitting. Yeah. Sitting here waiting. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the change. I'm waiting for the change. I'm waiting for the change, but I don't want to know the truth. No, no, no. I don't need to hear it. I don't want to know it, but I want the change. Yeah. Watch pot never boils, Aquarius. If you're not willing to do it, if you're not willing to hear it, if you're not willing to see it, if you're not willing to believe it, if you're not willing to look at it, if you're not willing to bring it to the conscious level up, right? It's never going to change. It's going to stay the same. Wow, this turned into a sermon of sorts. With that, you have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, some say that the King of Pentacles is the most financially affluent or rich card of the tarot deck, right? You're being asked to make the most of your assets, make the most of what you know. Create that security, Aquarius. But you can't do that without knowing the truth, without hearing the hard truths, without being told, without that, right? You've got two kings coming through here, Aquarius. So this is knowledge, this knowledge coming through here strong. There's a new beginning. There's a turning of the wheel. There's a new leaf coming through, Aquarius. But you have to be willing to stand up to hear the hard truths, to really be willing to make the changes, make the choices, make the decisions, allow those challenges to rise you up instead of kneel you over and bend you down. Well, that was weird, peculiar, interesting. Okay, last cards out that Spirit wanted. The Emperor and the Three of Cups. Wow, Aquarius, wow. Oh my gosh, the Emperor and the Three of Cups. Again, powerful, powerful energy coming through here. You're being asked by Spirit with this Emperor energy. Aquarius, don't apologize for who you are, okay? You get to create this reality. You get to step into who it is that you're choosing to be. You get to make the rules. You get to play the game like you invented it. You get to rise up to the challenge. You get to do the dang thing, Aquarius. And then with that Three of Cups, you also get to celebrate yourself. You get to celebrate. You get to party. You get to have that encouragement. You get to encourage yourself. You get to have the tribe, the community around you, the support, whether that is in physical reality, because sometimes this can be difficult and we can isolate ourselves. Once we finally hear that truth, that hard truth, when that truth comes through, that sets you free. You're like, damn, what? I've been doing this to myself. Some of you are going to be like, nope, nope, I deny, I deny, I deny. Turn away, no, absolutely not. I'm deciding to stay in difficult times. I'm deciding to stay here because you know what? The reality, the truth, ooh, that's too much for me. And that's your choice, Aquarius. But once you step into this, once you realize, once you let that Emperor energy come through, right? That strategy, that understanding, that energy that you don't have to apologize for who you are. You get to celebrate yourself. You get to celebrate the truth. You get to celebrate taking responsibility, getting out of victim mode, not ruminating anymore, right? Once you get there, Aquarius, that celebration, that partying with yourself, for yourself, with others, being in community, however it comes through for you, Aquarius, celebrating with spirit, with your higher self, whatever it is, Aquarius, and the changes, the huge transformations, that beautiful energy that comes through because of it, standing tall, Aquarius, and who you are and what you're choosing for yourself, the rules that you're making for yourself, changing the rules, right? Rewriting, throwing the rule book out if you choose to. That is when true transformation comes through, and that is where you are. New beginnings, taking the leap, taking the risk, Aquarius. Beautiful. Congratulations, okay? Congratulations for those of you that are ready. For those of you that aren't, this reading will be here. Come back and watch it, listen to it, hear it again when you're ready for it, okay? Because not everybody's going to be ready for it, all right? Powerful. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit that like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.